Welcome to watch the function demonstration of FOC 3.0 Color Screen Remote. Part 1, AWD Remote Control Pairing. Press the buttons on both sides of the screen with both hands to enter the settings interface. Before pairing, please use the wave wheel to set the remote control to AWD mode. After selecting, long press the power button to shut down and save the settings. Short press the power button at the end of the board to turn on. Press and hold the power button, and after hearing the prompt tone, the board enters pairing mode. Long press the power button on the remote control to turn it on. Then short press the buttons on both sides of the screen with both hands to complete the pairing. X4R has two FOCs, so they need to be paired separately. Pair the tail of the board first, and then the front end. When two signals and the battery indicator appear, pairing is complete. If you have purchased a new remote control, you can refer to the information here for quick setup. Different from other models, X4R can start tank mode by pressing the left side of the screen 6 times in a row, which allows the board to turn around on the spot. The direction and speed of the turn can be controlled by pushing and pulling the wave wheel on the remote control. Part 2, AWD Remote Control Pairing. Let's start with linking the remote. Press and hold the power button on the right side of the screen to turn on the remote control. Short press the power switch to turn on the skateboard. Long press the power button to enter pairing mode when you hear a beep and the power flashes. After the skateboard enters pairing mode, press the buttons on both sides of the remote control screen at the same time to complete the pairing. When linked, the signal on the remote control will flash synchronously with the power light. Well, you can see that there are many icons on this beautiful screen. Let me introduce to you what they are. When we actually use it, we mainly accelerate and decelerate by turning the acceleration or brake scroll wheel. When using the brakes, in addition to the tail lights lighting up, the screen will also show the parking mode logo prompt. More conveniently, when you want to quickly increase the braking force, you can push the brake scroll wheel to make the parking mode icon appear on the screen, and then short press the function button to switch the braking force. FOC 3.0 also has a powerful function. When you need to start on a slope or stay for a long time, you can push the brake scroll wheel to make the parking mode icon appear on the screen, and then short press the power button to enter the parking mode. At this time, your skateboard will stop on the slope, according to your brake gear strength. To exit parking mode, you can only do so by pushing the brake scroll wheel again. We have made a very significant change to the forward gear. You will no longer be confused about the current gear, because whether you are stationary or riding, you only need to short press the function button to switch gears. You no longer need to lower your head and can concentrate on enjoying the scenery ahead. If you want to maintain the current speed, you can short press the power button at a speed you are satisfied with, and the cruise control logo will light up on the screen, indicating that you have successfully entered the cruise control mode. For your safety, in cruise mode, any operation on the remote controller will exit the mode. FOC 3.0 and Color Remote Control are waiting for your actual experience. Let's take a look at its powerful settings. We need to press and hold the buttons on both sides of the screen at the same time to enter the parameter setting interface while the remote control is turned off. Move the acceleration or brake scroll wheel to switch sub-options or increase or decrease the value within an option. Keep turning the wheel and the value will continue to increase or decrease. Short press the power button to move the menu arrow downward and the function button to move it upward. To make it easier to understand, I have prepared a list for you. On the first page, we can set the speed unit, tire size, gear ratio, etc. From the second to the third page, we can set the maximum speed, acceleration, and gear color of each gear individually. It is worth mentioning that you can set the gear to your beginner or advanced level, or to a scene such as climbing, straight line acceleration, or even set it separately for your family or friends. Of course, no matter how you set it, you can always restore it to its original state. Please turn the wheel in the Restore option, and when a red warning appears, short press the power button to restore. After each setting, press and hold the power button to turn it off to save it. The boring teaching ends here. Okay, let's take a look at how Scott and Fred felt about their real-world tests.
Control. Now, this is a beautiful remote. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, but it's not the aesthetics or the feeling, it's the customization that makes this remote so good. You can go in and you can tailor all of your settings on the board. You can tailor your acceleration, your top speed, your power, all that sort of thing, which means you can give this board to a kid and just tune it down, and you know they'll be safe. You can adjust the brakes on the fly by pulling the brake on and hitting the gear change button. There's no app needed. There's no, click 8 times, scroll down 3 pages and so on. It's just brake on, touch the brake. There's brake 1, brake 2, brake 3, brake 4. It's that quick and easy. I really like that.
It also has the auto kickstart feature. So hold down the power button, turn on the remote, kick the board forward, and you'll see that the board actually powers on. Now for the remote and the lights. The remote itself is the same updated remote that comes with the Ruckus. So if you hold down the top button, you will turn on the ambient lighting system. Clearly this is an integrated system, unlike an LED strip that a lot of other brands use. You also get an additional 4 red and 4 green lights in case you want to switch it out from blue. Now if you hold down the top button on the remote, that'll turn on your blinking taillight. If you engage the brake, it'll illuminate the taillight to a solid yet brighter light so everybody behind you knows that you are braking. Now for the new colored screen remote. Now just like most remotes, you have 4 speed modes: gear 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you want gear 3, you triple click the button to get into gear 3. If you want gear 1, you just click the button once. It also has 4 different brake modes. So yank on the brakes while you're holding down the brakes, click the top button, and you'll see the brake modes change. Now if you want to go in reverse, come to a complete stop and double click the power button. Now if you want to engage the parking mode so the board won't move, engage the brakes and click the power button. Then you will notice you cannot throttle the board unless you actually engage the brakes, and then it takes off the parking feature. To adjust your parameter settings, hold down the power button and the select button at the same time while the board is off. This will give you the option to change tons of different stuff, like how much power you want to put out in each mode. If you want to change different wheel setups, different pulleys, you can change your different gear mode lights, or you can simply just set it back to stock configuration with the click of a button.